Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monique Chantal Latoya and you're watching Mo's Agenda. And on the agenda for today, I have been waiting to do this video because this is my weight loss journey video. I am on a GLP-1, ZEPBOUND. I use Lilly as my pharmacy and I am currently on the 2.5 milligrams. I started at 235 and now I am currently 197. So I'm really excited. Let's get into this video. 2 truths and a lie about ZEPBOUND. Okay, so to start, the first thing I would like to say, I don't think I told you guys before, but I've been on it for 3 months. I started March 2nd, I believe, and I took a week break or a 2-week break for vacation. So I technically did 13 weeks. 13 weeks got me down to 197. And then now I'm basically starting over. So I'm on week 1. I'm still on 2.5. Nonetheless, 2 truths and a lie. First truth I would say is ZEPBOUND works. The truth is that it is added medicine. It's added medicine to your already weight loss journey. What do I mean by that? I mean, it's not a miracle drug. It's not a miracle drug. I don't find that a lot of people know that it has to be partnered with exercise as well as you're changing your eating habits. I find this by reading TikTok comments, YouTube comments. I'm on social media just like everybody else. I'm watching the ZEPBOUND videos. I'm watching the GLP-1 videos. I'm seeing the comments. I'm seeing people talk about how they've been on it for a year. I have literally seen someone say they've been on it for a year and have not lost any weight. And I am a silent viewer. I don't leave comments and I don't like to be negative and stuff like that. But I just want people to know that truth about ZEPBOUND, GLP-1, is that it does work, but it works in correlation with you changing your eating habits as well as adding some type of movement. I'm not even going to say exercise, but adding some type of movement to your daily routine. So for me, Monique, what I noticed is the first month, I wouldn't even say I worked out. I did go to the gym. If you guys have been watching my channel, you see I went to the gym. I definitely have changed my eating habits. I cut down my calories. I started researching, focusing on good proteins, good fiber, and all of those things because I didn't want to take vitamins right away. Like we did get vitamins. We went to Sam's Club. We got vitamins. But I didn't want to take vitamins right away. So I focused on my knowledge of nutrition, basically. So even one time I remember we went out with my family to dinner during my beginning stages. And everybody was asking me, can I eat this? Can I eat this? Can I eat that? I'm like, yes, I can eat a steak. I can eat a steak. Just that's it. You know, if I want to pair it with a baked potato, whatever. And then the other thing too, stay on topic. I said I was going to stay on topic this video, so I'm going to stay on topic. So all in all, what I want to say is make sure you are moving your body and eating accordingly. That is like, for me, I feel like that's been my miracle. My miracle has been making sure I'm putting the right things in my body under the caloric deficiency, of course, and moving my body. So 10K steps a day has been a saving grace for me because when I don't get to go to the gym, which my husband, y'all seen, if y'all watch those videos, personal trainer husband, he be a little upset, but my 10K steps a day has been doing the girl correctly. So I would just say move your body. Even if you're just doing this, you watching your show, you do this, then you do it the other way, and then you do something with your legs. I don't know. That's the other thing I do. I go on Temu because y'all know I'm a Temu girly. And I go and I look at workout plans and I just screenshot it. Sorry, Temu. I just screenshot it. And I do that. I'll put a screenshot up here, for example. I also find these on TikTok. I think the one that I'm going to put up here is on TikTok. It was a screenshot from TikTok. I don't know. But you can find these workouts anywhere. All right, moving along because I could talk. Truth number 2 is it does boost your confidence. Yes. Truth number 2 is that it does boost your confidence. When I say I haven't been under 200 pounds in 5 years, because when I had my daughter, my first child, I was losing weight because I was so nauseous. I was losing weight that when I was 3 months pregnant, I was 188. Mind you, guess what? Yes, I do know that it's still obese. Yes, I do know. But I'm trying to tell you my truth. And my truth is that I was 188. That was probably the biggest I was in quite some time. And after I had her, I ended at 245 or 246. I ain't gonna talk about it too much. Don't do too much. But let's just say, yes, under 200 pounds is the smallest I have been in over 5 years. I'm so proud of myself. The confidence, let me tell you what confidence is. Confidence is, 1, I'm not wearing earrings. Usually, I always have to have earrings before I get on the camera, before I go anywhere, because I feel like I look like a little boy. I look like a fat little boy. I'm on this camera now with no earrings, and I got on my favorite night clothes. This is my favorite night clothes. So if you guys have seen this in videos before, it's because it's my favorite night clothes. I mean, the girl feels skinny. Do y'all be seeing those videos? Or I was like, I could feel the 2T at this point. But no, so I will say ZEPBOUND does boost your confidence. When you use it in the way that it's supposed to be used and you're doing all the things that you're supposed to be doing, Monique, when I say these things, I'm talking about Monique. When Monique used it for the way that it was supposed to be used, and Monique did the things that Monique needed to do for Monique's body, confidence. Anyways, it definitely boosts my confidence. I find myself straightening my shoulders now when I'm in public instead of doing the slouch, hope nobody's looking at me. I'm now like, if you want to look, you can look. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you how I got this way. It's not a problem. I will say there are a lot of negative connotations around GLP-1s. And I feel like it started from Ozempic and all the things going on with Ozempic. Do your research, okay? ZEPBOUND, GLP-1, I believe it is a compounded drug. You do your research. I don't want to put out any false information. Do your research. There are a lot of negative things. Let me tell you one thing that's for sure and 2 things that are for certain. That's a saying that we used to say back in my day. When I say back in my day, I'm talking about back in my Florida days going to high school. Don't let anybody kill your joy about what you're doing to lose weight. I don't have those people around me. Thank God. I don't have a lot of friends. Me putting this video out now, I don't know what comments I'm going to get, but, you know, I pray over my videos before I put them out. God will handle that. I might delete the negative comments. I don't know. But I'm just saying that GLP-1 has helped me significantly. It has helped me look into nutrition, be aware of what I'm putting into my body. It has made me gain confidence, okay? Those are the 2 things that are for certain. But one thing for sure is don't let anybody kill your joy. Don't let anybody kill your joy. I seen one girl say it, and it resonated with me, is that nobody was saying anything to you when you were fat and eating food and doing all these things and putting all these unhealthy things into your body. Nobody was saying anything to you then. So if you want to go ahead and take a medication to make yourself healthy, do your research and go ahead and take that. Do what you need to do. I personally have not had any side effects. I did struggle with constipation. I lied. I struggle with constipation. I take a natural tummy tea when that does happen. And I'm a regular person, TMI warning. I'm a regular goer. So sometimes not using the bathroom can make me sad. Like, I don't want to be backed up. I don't like that feeling. I'm not one of those people that pride myself on, ooh, I don't poo. No, I like to use the bathroom. I like to be regular. I like to go at least once a day. Sometimes, no, you know what? My sister told me, don't say I'm constipated, because I'm not constipated. I'm not sitting on the toilet for hours, whatever. I'm just not going. And I don't like that. So that's when I will take a natural tummy tea. I think it's Badia, and it is from Publix. And it's a tea. I drink the tea, and the next day I use the bathroom. Simple as that. No nausea. I don't get nausea. Every now and then I do get the sleepies. Like after I take my shot, I get the sleepies, and I didn't think that was like related to the medication until I saw someone else say it. And then I was like, yeah, that does happen to me. I always get a little bit lethargic after I take my shot. It's so funny because I brought my notebook. I brought my notebook because I do keep a food journal. You guys could pause to read if you want. It also has my stats. I did just tell you guys that I'm starting over. Yeah, I guess I could eventually do I know this says 202. That's what I started at, but as of today, I am 197. Yeah, and I will say when I did get off of it for those 2 weeks, 198, 99, 200, 200, I gained 4 pounds. So you do have to be mindful of that. I went on vacation with my sister. I celebrated her birthday, and we went to Las Vegas. And if anybody is into food, like you guys know, I am a foodie despite having to go on this weight loss journey. And there were so many different things in Vegas that I wanted to try that I have been seeing on social media, like rockin' potato, the Korean Mexican fusion, the tacos. Make sure when you get off this drug that you do not need to be on a maintenance drug. Did I say that right? I don't know. But just make sure that what habits you're developing now, you keep those habits. Oprah said back in the day that 30 days makes a habit. Anyway, I don't like when I get on this camera and I feel like I had so much to tell you guys, and then I see the time, like right now we're at 11 minutes, and I'm like, I don't want to say anything else because I don't want this video to go so long. So what I will say is I will encourage you guys to leave comments down below on questions you have, or if I need to make another video, I'm probably gonna make another video anyway to do updates as time goes by. And I just want to encourage anybody that's out there thinking about it. You guys know my whole reason for YouTube is to inspire myself while inspiring others. And if you're out there thinking about doing a ZEPBOUND, GLP-1, whatever the case may be, roll, whatever, do your research. When anybody came to me when I was about to start this, my family would come to me and like, oh, I heard this, I heard that, I heard this, I heard that. And I was able to shut each thing down because I had done my own research, okay? I do research thoroughly on anything from hair loss. I don't feel like I've experienced that yet, maybe because I have stayed on the 2.5. I do plan to go up to the 5 milligrams. I'm tug of war with that because I don't really want to go. I'm losing the sun and... Okay. Long story short, do your research before you get into the journey with the medicine, and don't just take the medicine and eat regularly. It is possible. Trust me, I've had weeks where I would only lose 1 pound or I would stay the same. I had 1 week, or I think I had a week and a half where I stayed at 204. Annoying. Like, super annoying. And I feel like it was because I was eating more than I was normally eating, or I wasn't doing my 10K steps. I don't know, but it was a plateau, and that's what prompted me to go to the 5 milligrams. But then I got scared, so I stayed on 2.5. 2.5 has done me good. I have lost 37, 38 now today. I have lost, I made my thumbnail before I made this video and weighed this morning, but I I don't know, guys. I'm excited. I feel a lot more confident. And mind you, when I say confident, I know I'm still overweight. I know I'm still in the obese category, but I'm not over 200 pounds. I have made it to the 100 club. You heard? I'm in the 100 club now, and I don't ever want to look back. I don't ever want to go back. My goal weight is 135 for my height. I am 5'3". The goal, our range is between 140, 150, I believe. But I do want to attempt something in the future, and in order to attempt that, I would like to be a 135. Now, don't get me wrong, if I stop at 160, 150, because I feel like I'm getting a little bobblehead, because if you guys see, I do have a big head, that will be that. But I don't ever want to go back. I pray, Lord, I don't want to go back over 200. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, guys, this is my 2 truths and a lie, which is truth number 1. It is a medication that you use in correlation with other things, such as moving your body and eating properly, and doing a caloric deficient diet, of course. The second truth, it is a confidence booster. I feel so much more confident at 37 pounds lost, knowing that I'm still overweight. I still feel so much more confident. And the lie is that, I don't think I ever properly said what the lie is. The lie was that it doesn't work, or that it's no good, or that it's harmful. I don't know exactly what the lie is, but do your research. That was the whole point of that. Do your own research. Do not let anybody persuade you to get it or dissuade you from getting it. You do your own personal research. You know what works for you. Like, I know what works for Monique, and I can only speak on what works for Monique. But I know other people, because just like myself, I'm researching, I'm watching the videos, and I want to see what other people are saying. So that's just my little tidbit. If you are a believer, pray on it. And that's where I'm going to leave that. Again, I would probably do what I eat in a day, which if you guys pause, you will see I basically eat yogurt, salad, Brussels sprouts, asparagus, salmon, tilapia. Every now and then I will have a steak. I did start off doing a lot of ground beef, but I realized I don't like that because I haven't figured out a way to not make it oily, and I don't buy the lean, and I don't know, me and ground beef, we've been having a rocky relationship, so I haven't ate it in months. Talking about months, it's probably been like a month and a half. Probably 2 months. I don't know. Anyway, what else? In my salad, I only eat baby spinach and the little packets of tuna that come prepackaged. I like the sweet and spicy, or if you guys like the Taylor salads, I was busting down them Taylor salads, and I would add the tuna, or I would add shrimp, or I would add some type of chicken, and that has the calorie on the bag. So like 1 cup would be 180 or whatever the case may be. So I would just measure that out, and then I would add my shrimp or whatever, the tuna. The tuna already has calories 90, and it has the protein in there, 15 grams, I believe. So yeah, I don't want to make this video any longer than it is, but I did want to do a try on for you guys. So matter of fact, I'm just going to do that in a short. So make sure you guys go ahead and check out that short. And yeah, I'm just so excited. I do have it on my bed. See that bag right there and that black thing? That bag holds all the clothes that I used to be able to fit at some point in my life. Like, I'm bringing it back to my 20s, okay? 20s. So the black dress that I'm going to try on now is, I might have actually been 30 for this one. So this is like my first goal. It's not a dress, it's a romper. And then I have something in there from when I was 23. I have something in there from when I graduated college. So that's 21. So yes, that is my weight loss goal bag. Why do I still have clothes from 21, which is probably like 15 years ago? Don't. Thank you guys for watching. If you are new to my channel and you like what you see, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. For my oldies, you're still a goodie. Make sure you're also hitting that like button and sharing this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Sorry that this video is all over the place. I'm really trying to structure these sit-down videos. Apologies for the lighting. Apologies. I'm so sorry, guys. I really want to get better. I really love doing YouTube. I really love inspiring other people. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.